Yo, what's up guys? So today what I want to do is show you guys a real quick tutorial on how to connect your Wii U Pro Controller to your PC. For this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the hotfix solution. And so without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So the first thing I want you guys to do is head over to this website. It's called wiinupro.com/downloads. And all the links are going to be in the description, so don't worry about memorizing all this shit. So anyway, the first thing I want you guys to download is this WiinUSoft 2.1.234 setup.exe. So let's hit view, and then let's go over to download, and let's hit download anyway. Alright, so once you've downloaded WiinUSoft, just open it up and hit next. Hit next again. You can uncheck the Xbox 360 controller driver so long as you are not on Windows XP Vista or 7. And make sure these two are checked. Press next. Next. Sure, create a desktop icon. And hit install. Okay, so that should be it for this. And once you see this window, all you got to do is uncheck the Bluetooth driver over here and hit install. Alright, install succeeded. All we got to do is press exit and launch WiinUSoft. Alright, so now that you have downloaded and installed WiinUSoft 2.1, you can open it. It's probably going to be on your desktop, but it's not going to be useful for us right now. So what I want you guys to do now is go back to the wiinupro.com/downloads webpage and download this msbt hotfix.zip. Hit download. I've already downloaded this, so I don't need to download it again, obviously. I'm going to go back to my downloads folder, and I'm going to find this msbt hotfix.zip folder and extract it. I've already done that, so it's out of here. Alright, so now that you have extracted your hotfix folder, just find the fix1 over here, click it, and then hit copy. And now watch closely. I'm going to go to my C drive. I'm going to head over to Program Files. And then in Program Files, there should be WiinUSoft right here. And so now that you're in this folder, all you have to do is right-click and hit Paste. Once you hit Paste, just replace the file in the destination. You'll need to provide yeah, obviously, okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I was running into problems the first time I tried this, so before you guys do anything, head over back to this scp driver folder and hit this scpdriver.exe. Press yes, and I don't know why, for some reason, this didn't successfully install the first time I tried this, so I'm just going to do it again, and it's basically just going to overwrite it, so it's not a problem if you just do it one more time. So just hit install. Install succeeded. Okay, cool. Now I know it's gonna work for sure, hopefully. Anyway, so I'm gonna minimize all this. And now let me show you how to use the program itself. So head over to Start and type Bluetooth. And then Bluetooth settings is right here. And turn on your Bluetooth. Okay, so my controller is here. It probably won't be there for you guys, just because reasons. And so anyway, now listen carefully while I explain how you should sync your controller. So the first thing I want you guys to do is hit the red sync button on your controller one time, and the blue flashing lights should light up. And then you're going to see your controller. Once you do, just hit pair. You're going to see this window. All you got to do is hit next. The window might not go away. If it doesn't, you can press cancel if you want to, if it's taking too long. And then once you do, this loading bar is going to come up. And if this doesn't stop, well, not stop, but if it does stop, it just freezes and it's not even connecting at all, go back to that scp driver thing and just install it again. And so if you're lucky enough, this thing will pop up and you can hit ID over here and your controller should vibrate. And so once you do that, you can attach it as a X input device. Is that what it says? Attach as a, yeah, something like that. So just hit Xbox controller 1, 2, or 3, whichever works in game. You're gonna have to test that and find out yourself. And so I'm gonna hit minimize. Don't close that program, otherwise it won't work, obviously. So I'm gonna head over to Rocket League now and try and see if this controller really does work. Alright guys, so we are in Rocket League right now. Here is my mouse, and here is the controller. It basically uses it as a Xbox 360 controller, as you would expect it to do. And so right here in the notifications tray, you can see WiinUSoft. It's over here. And so currently the lights, the LED lights on my Wii U Pro Controller are not lit, but the controller still works, as you can see. So let's say for some reason this didn't work and you know, like your controller did not have any inputs going through. You can do this real quick, hit ID, and the lights will start showing, right? And then you can hit detach real quick, and then use controller 2, 3, or 4. Hopefully those might work, maybe. If not, you guys can head over to start, type in devices and printers. Let me close Rocket League real quick. Okay, so go to start, hit devices and printers. And it's okay, so it's doing some device setup down here. I have no idea why, but you know. Anyway, so I head over down to devices and printers, and I find my Pro Controller right over here, just chilling. So I'm going to hit Game Controller Settings, and I'm going to go to, I believe it's no, I think it's or it's here. And hit properties. Yeah, it's up here. Okay, so go to controller Xbox 360 for Windows and just hit properties, and then you'll find this window that just went away from me. Okay. Alright, so once you're here, just move your controller around, your joystick or whatever, and tap some buttons, and hopefully all these lights will, like, you know, start moving and shit like that. And if it does, then your controller is working, and perhaps it's your game that has some issues. I don't know, maybe it's not compatible. So whatever the reason, as long as it works here, it's like, you know, it's receiving some input. Another thing you guys can do to try and check if this is working or not is to go in Steam and go to big picture mode and try using your controller over there. Hopefully it will work in there. If not, you know, you might need to do additional tweaking. So there's one more thing I want to tell you guys before we finish this tutorial. So head over back to File Explorer, go back to your downloads, and go to the hotfix solution. So you might have been wondering, what are these for? Well, long story short, if this doesn't work, then you can use these other replacements, or, you know, substitutions, alternatives instead. So for me, this fix number 1 worked, so I used that, and you know, it's been great ever since. But if that one doesn't work, you can try fix 1B, fix 2, or fix 2B. README doesn't really say anything that I haven't covered, so I mean, yeah, check those out. And alright, so before I go, I want to make sure I teach you guys how to disconnect and reconnect your Pro Controller. So head over to Bluetooth settings, and then so your controller is probably going to be connected or paired or whatever the case may be. All you got to do is remove device, and then hit yes. And so once you do that, it should be off WiinUSoft as well. So just, you know, detach that and then click and close it. And then once you do that, that's pretty much it. Dell update, can you please leave? I'm trying to do a tutorial. Okay. Anyway, so and then whenever you're trying to reconnect the Pro Controller, just hit the sync button again, and then make sure WiinUSoft is open. Game controller, pair it, press next, and once this loading screen comes up, you can just keep pressing the refresh button, or just restart this. Sometimes it has problems, so just, you know, restart it, and then hit the ID button. Your controller will rumble. Xbox 360 controller, whatever, it doesn't really matter. And that should be it. And so, yeah, you're gonna have to do this process every single time whenever you're disconnecting or reconnecting, otherwise it won't work. unfortunately. Like if you restart your computer, you're gonna have to do the same process again. But you know, it takes like 2 seconds, so it's not really that big of a deal. So yeah, anyway guys, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any comments or questions, make sure you guys put those in the comment section, or you know, get on my Discord server or tweet me. I'll put the links I'll put the links all in the description. So other than that, yeah guys, I have nothing else to say. Thanks a lot for watching once again, and subscribe for more. Thanks guys. Peace.